football knows when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. Coming out with it, it's Young. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Notre Dame's offense will be first on the attack. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that. Lost now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to pass, it's Carr. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's on target and complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out. His receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Gonna run it. It's Love. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. So Stanford's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes! And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's 4. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Brown wants to pass. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Looking to the end zone. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Notre Dame backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost, looking for room on 1st down. Out of the gun, the give to the back.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires to the right. Hauls it in. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Notre Dame! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep
going for the big play. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
Snagged out of the air. He's not good. Brown will throw it. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver. Put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Rush is on him. Now he's looking into the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas.
Running free. And he eluded the deep. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Finding open areas. Crosses the 40. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got his man. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown! Going to the run to start this second half. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
Stanford could choose to go for it all here on 2nd and inches. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They're going to run it. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Cardinals!
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
And he puts through the extra point. He'll bring it back looking for help. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here come the Irish back on offense. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Unloads to the wideout. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended.
Breaks into the open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Back to pass, it's Carr. Got a man, it's Fields. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sideline, it's Pauling. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Misfired on 1st down. Back to the air on 2nd. Got the quick pass. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught in the backfield, it's Ford. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. They'll run the screen. Across the 45. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. Slithers into space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for it.
There he goes. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now, they do not have the answer for this guy.
Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it up and putting a drive together. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the 2nd half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Now the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Give to the running back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able...
Turning it on! The 40! The 20! He's at the... And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Irish! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Here's a heat. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Got his man quickly. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Stanford with a fourth down play, and they're still going for it to open the final period. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding.
This is why the passion of